Morning, hello, afternoon, evening. I wanted to talk about breaking all the rules. The movie, 1985. Um, I don't know why it's messing me up like that. Anyway, starred Carl Moreau or Marotti, Marotte. He plays Jack in this movie. Carolyn Dunn plays Debbie. She was the one on the cover, the spiked hair, the skirt, kind of like Marilyn Monroe. Um, saw it as a kid, 14, 15, something. Came out in 1985. So depending on what month in 1985. I didn't see it on its theatrical release. I found it on home video. For those of you kids who don't know what that is, it's like a Netflix, except you had to go out and get the video. Yes, coffee again. Um, anyway, Jack and his name isn't Thor. His real name is Thor. Jack and his friend on the last day of summer. Jack works at the amusement park type thing, and on his last day of summer, he gets to enjoy the day off. And he and his friend go there to have fun. He meets Debbie and her friend, and they both of the ladies like Jack, but cross they miscommunicate, so they both think they like the other one. Well, they go out with the other one, or they both go out with whoever, and they end up switching halfway because of whatever. I don't know. There's a would-be jewel thief because the amusement park is selling, raffling off a diamond. Um, I don't want to give too much of it away, but if you're familiar with the movies of the 80s, 1980s, 1980s, uh, you'll probably figure out what happens. But that was Breaking All the Rules, 1985. Today is July 7th. Fremont Lee here. All the views and opinions expressed in this video are mine. How you doing? Nice to see you. Anyway, July 7th. Ringo Starr of the Beatles, the drummer. Patricia Hitchcock, daughter of Alfred Hitchcock. She appeared in Psycho. I didn't write it down. I just read a few. I don't know if she was in Strangers on a Train. Yeah. Doc Severinsen, Johnny Carson's The Tonight Show band leader. Shelley Duvall, Georgia Fox, Jim Gaffigan, Joe Spano. He's on NCIS. He's I don't want to call him a friend of Gibbs, but they they have an ex-wife in common. Billy Campbell, who was the Rocketeer. Kirsten Vangsness. I want to say she's the computer tech lady on Criminal Minds. Cree Summer, Mo Collins, Tracy Reiner, Hamish Linklater. I could be pronouncing that wrong. Hamish. Could be Linklater. I'm not sure. He looks familiar. He was Ross Malinger. He was the son in Sleepless in Seattle. He was also the son He was the son of Tom Hanks in the movie Sleepless in Seattle, 1993, and he was the son of Jean-Claude Van Damme in the movie Sudden Death, the one that takes place at the hockey rink thing, where Jean-Claude Van Damme, as the father, says, "I don't care what happens. You stay here. Don't move. The place could be coming down. I will be back for you." I don't think he said it in that kind of accent, but it was his best English or American. He's got that thing. Anyway, somebody comes to pick him up. Yeah, your dad sent me. No, I'm gonna stay here. Anyway, he's the son of Jean-Claude Van Damme in that movie Sudden Death in 1995. Writer Akiva Goldsman, he wrote A Beautiful Mind. Director Jonathan Dayton, he directed Little Miss Sunshine 2006. The late director George Cukor, My Fair Lady 1964. John Pertwee, he was Doctor Who. It's either Pertwee or Pertwee or Pertwee. Like, I'm not sure if it's Pertwee. T could be silent, John. And Stanley Brock, he was Uncle Harvey Bilchik in the movie UHF 1989. I was hoping it would be like one of the people from Breaking All the Rules. I had a crush on Carolyn Dunn. She was the one on the cover of the thing. Anyway. Yeah, I had a crush on a lot of people. A few people I went to school with also. Excuse me. I also have a few cassette tapes I wanted to talk about. Whatever. Fremont Lee here, views and opinions expressed in this video on this July 7th as I'm recording this video. How you doing? Creedence Clearwater Revival, Rolling on the River. Proud Mary, Traveling Band. This particular release is copyrighted 1988. The songs I mentioned were the reason I got it. And the ones that I didn't recognize. Because, as I've said, they do Who Will Stop the Rain and everything. And it's like, if you were to get a greatest hits collection, some of these wouldn't be on it. So it's like, well, what other songs do they have? Jim Croce. Photographs and Memories, his greatest hits. Speaking of greatest hits, you figure what other songs are we missing out on? 72, 73, 74. This particular one is 1974. Bad Bad Leroy Brown, not Down. Operator, That's Not How It Feels. Photographs and Memories. Time in a Bottle. Definitely Time in a Bottle. If I could save time in a bottle. Do, 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 do. Now, You Don't Mess Around with Jim is also similar to Bad Bad Leroy Brown. So, Bad Bad Leroy Brown, baddest man in cat in all damn time. And then You Don't Mess Around with Jim. I'm not the singer, but it doesn't stop me from singing. Neil Diamond, 12 Greatest Hits, Volume 2. My mom listens to him. She loves him. And Willie Nelson. This particular one is copyright 1982. I don't know if I said that already. America. Oh, that's We're coming to America. That's this one. The one I was doing was the America, fuck yeah, or whatever it was the South Park thing. Not South Park. The marionette movie, Team America, World Police. Love on the Rocks, also. Beautiful Noise, Hello Again, Forever in Blue Jeans, September Moon. You don't bring me flowers anymore. Sammy Davis Jr., Greatest Songs. This, excuse me, this particular copyright is 1990. Original 72, 77, 78. The Candyman. What Kind of Fool Am I? Ladies of Tramp. Mr. Bojangles. The Candyman, released under license from Polygram Records. Electric Light Orchestra, Greatest Hits. ELO's Greatest Hits. Electric Light Orchestra. Evil Woman, Living Thing. Can't Get It Out of My Head. Sweet Talking Woman, Telephone Line. Excuse me. Did I say the copyright? 1979. Yeah. There were previous copyright dates, but those were for the songs released at the time in which they were released. Go ahead, say released one more time. What? What? Ain't no country I ever heard of. What? Say what one more time, motherfucker. Sorry, Pulp Fiction flashback. Oh, look, Electric Light Orchestra, Discovery. Shine a Little Love, Confusion, Diary of Horace Wimp. Don't Bring Me Down. Definitely Don't Bring Me Down. Don't bring me down. Whoosh. Copyright 1979. Gloria Estefan, Into the Light. Don't go to the light. Bug's Life. Copyright. I'll find it. Have no need to. 1991. It's black print on this blue, and it's hard to see in this light. Coming Out of the Dark. Sex in the 90s. There's other songs on here, but I'm thinking I got it just because it was Gloria Estefan. Gloria Estefan. There was a time I had these alphabetized in alphabetical order. I've moved several times, and it gets all fucked up. Greatest Hits. Previously unreleased. Several copyright dates. The last one is 1992. Conga, Words Get in the Way. 1, 2, 3, the remix. Rhythm is gonna get you. Rhythm is gonna get you. Get on your feet. Boom, 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 boom. Coming Out of the Dark. I had a crush on her. I still might. I haven't heard anything new from her lately, but I haven't listened to the radio. Usually I'm listening to stuff that's like 1950, 1960s, the 70s. No Justin Bieber. That was a thing on WFAT, the radio station that I listened to. When they play baseball or sports, I just like, oh, something on the channel, station, whatever. If I had my own state FM station or radio station, I'd play a lot of these. I want to say that one of these is a Christmas song. Christmas Through Your Eyes. I don't know if that's any better or any worse than that Last Christmas song that gets played every year. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart. I don't know who it was. Wham, George Michael, whatever. They did it first, and then other people since, and it's like, I just no. Happy, 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 joy, joy. Yes. Gloria Estefan, Cuts Both Ways. 1989 copyright date. Here We Are. Oye Mi Canto, which is Hear My Voice. I only know that because that's what it says in the parentheses. And then, that's the English version. Excuse me. Get on Your Feet. Your Love Is Bad For Me, Cuts Both Ways. And then Oye Mi Canto, Spanish version. I always thought about that. A band so talented with their instruments and playing that they have one song, metal version, country version. I don't want to say reggae, maybe ska, something along that line. They do the Spanish version where it's like, but it's like, because they're talented musicians, but they do it in the different styles because it was like, okay. Then there's like an instrumental version where they pull out saxophones and a trumpet or some shit. And it's like, whatever. I don't. But it'd be one song on the whole album, and the name of the album would be the title of that song. Maybe they'd have two songs on it, both on side A with the different versions, country, rock, and then on the other side they'd have the second song, same thing with it being different versions of. So while technically it could be on every top radio station, like top country station, they play the country version. Top, maybe a rap version. I don't know. I don't know. Exile, Greatest Hits. This song contains previously released material except the ones with a star on it. Asterisk, whatever. 1986 is the final copyright date. 1983, 84, 85, and 86. I suppose Kiss You All Over is probably the reason I bought it. The Best of Roberta Flack. (1972, 73, 74). 1981 is the final. Killing Me Softly with his song. You've Got a Friend? Maybe. I don't know. Feel Like Making Love? I don't know if that's the same. Feel Like Making Love. Dun, dun, dun. I know that's a different group. but the first time ever I saw your face. There are other songs on here, but I'm just doing the ones in which I believe I purchased the cassette for. That's the first thing. Lita Ford, Stiletto. It's all red on black. I can't tell. Hard to read. Copyright 1990. Some cassette. I'll put that in first. Yeah, I had a crush on her too. So, Stiletto, The Ripper, Only Women Bleed, possibly Aces and Eights. I wonder who could be next. Lita Ford. Excuse me. Copyright 1988. Morning, afternoon, evening. Fremont Lee here. Views and opinions expressed in this video are mine. Kiss Me Deadly. Close My Eyes Forever. Those are the reasons I bought it. And possibly to look at her just kind of standing there like that. Kind of an odd pose to stand in. Particularly wearing that kind of outfit. And by stand in, I mean crouch. Down the way she is. I wonder who could be next. Lita Ford. Dancing on the Edge. Copyright 1984. None of the titles are familiar to me. I'm not sure when I last listened to this. So I don't know which song I bought it for. Joe Jackson, Greatest Hits. Is she really going out with him? I'm sure there are other songs. None of it. You figure with titles, I can't. It's like I can't tell sometimes. 1996. I don't know. Really, and no, this is not Michael Jackson's dad. No. Samantha Fox, Touch Me. That'd be sexual harassment. 1986. Copyright. Touch Me, I Want Your Body. Do ya wanna please me? Most likely I got it because it was her. I wonder if she's next. Samantha Fox. Yeah, that was called Touch Me. This one's just Samantha Fox. Copyright 1987. Naughty Girls. I Can't Get No Satisfaction. There are other songs on there, but as I said. Samantha Fox. I Want to Have Some Fun. Don't we all? Copyright 1988. I want to have some fun. I Only Want to Be With You. Those are the songs. Yeah. So, Samantha Fox. Yeah, I had a crush on her. Just One Night. Copyright 1991. Hurt me, but the pants stay on. What you see is what you get. Yes, I wanted to follow that up with When You Buy Coronet, but no, that's a lot of people would be like, what's that mean? I don't, what's that mean? I wonder who's next. Can't be The Who because I'm in with F, Samantha Fox. Well, that's a bit depressing. Delight, World Click. I never dance for another. Yeah, Groove is in the Heart. Copyright 1990. There are other songs on here, but that's probably the only reason I bought it. As if I didn't get enough with the radio stations and MTV playing it or VH1. It's like, Aretha Franklin, 30 Greatest Hits. I am sure it's various copyright dates because songs released from different years and all that. This particular copyright is 1986. She does a song called Dr. Feelgood. You Make Me Feel Like a Natural Woman, Chain of Love. Chain of Fools. Chain of Love, something. You're All I Need to Get By. Bridge Over Troubled Water, Spanish Harlem. Oh Me, Oh My. I'm a Fool for You, Baby. Pardon me for a moment, please. Bobby Darin, Splish Splash. This was made in Portugal. Copyright is 1987. Although, because it was these songs in which that are on here, I'm certain it's from before. You Must Have Been a Beautiful Baby. Splish Splash. Yeah. I'm guessing I got it because I wanted to find out what other songs he did besides those. The Police, Every Breath You Take. I'll be watching you. This copyright is 1995. Ooh, the classics. Sorry. Every Breath You Take. The classics. It's, I guess it's greatest hits. Roxanne. Message in a Bottle. Don't Stand So Close to Me. Da doo doo doo. Da 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 da. Every little thing she does is magic. King of Pain. Every Breath You Take. Wrapped Around Your Finger. Don't Stand So Close to Me. 86. Am I already almost done with this? Holy crap. The Fabulous Thunderbirds. Tough Enough. Ain't that tough enough? Tough Enough. Copyright 1986. Wrap It Up. Yeah, the Fabulous Thunderbirds. Tough Enough. Ain't that tough enough? In the music video, the guys are kind of like walking around or whatever. The lead singer's walking around, and there's a bunch of women power jacking the floor, construction, doing stuff. And he's like, I'd work 8 days a week just to come home so I can kiss your cheek. Maybe he says 7 days a week. Crawl home on his hands and knees. I'm gonna do a little backwards on this one. Crosby's, Stills, Nash and Young. American Dream. Copyright's usually there. 1988. I believe American Dream is probably the reason why. Yeah. Gonna even that one out. Gerardo. Mo Rate Mo. We want the funk. Give up the funk. Rico. Suave. Weird Al did a Taco Grande parody to that. Taco Grande. And We Want the Funk. The copyright on this is 1991. The Go-Go's, Vacation. I have had this for quite some time. I must have spilled water on it because the thing is all fucked up. Copyright 1982. I had a crush on Jane Wiedlin. Still do. She played Joan of Arc in Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, and she was the singing telegram girl in the movie Clue. I am your singing telegram. Vacation. Girl of 100 Lists. We Don't Get Along. It's Everything But Party Time. Get Up and Go. Cool Jerk. Worlds Away. In the music video, Our Lips Are Sealed. Jane Wiedlin is the one on the left in the back of the car, in the convertible, sitting there. Hush, my darling, don't you cry. Go-Go's. Beauty and the Beat. Our Lips Are Sealed. We Got the Beat. Skid Marks on My Heart. Copyright 1981. Skid marks on my heart. Sammy Hagar, VOA. I can't drive 55 now that the speed limit's whatever. I'm guessing people don't fucking understand what that means. Oh, what do you mean 55? That the school zone? It's like, yeah, no, there was a time the speed limit was 55. Drive 55, bring them back alive. Now it's, fuck that, I'm in a hurry. I need to pass you real quick so I can get off at this exit right there. Then they cut you off and they're like mad at you. Man, what are you doing? It's like, asshole. Or as someone in one of the karma videos on YouTube called someone a douche canoe. Dick in the Dirt was another one. Who was it? Someone honked a horn. Don't know if you heard it. Copyright 1984. Deep Purple. Knocking at Your Back Door. The best of Deep Purple in the 80s. Copyright 1992. Knocking at Your Back Door. Bad Attitude, possibly. The Wild, Hush. Smoke on the Water. Hush, hush. I think I hear her calling my name now. Hush, hush. Maybe Space Truckin'. I think that was the Metal and Magnet. The group I did it on earlier. I don't listen to them often enough. It's like the new Ozzy Osbourne thing with Post Malone, and it's like I don't listen to that often enough to where I can pick out the songs like, oh, that's the one where they go to Buckwin or whatever. Jimmy Harnan, Can't Fight the Midnight. Copyrights 1986 and 1989. This version, 1989. Can't Fight the Midnight. Where Are You Now was the reason I bought it. Where are you now? Jimi Hendrix, Axis, Bold as Love. The Jimi Hendrix Experience. Copyrights 1967 and 1993 is this version. Little Wing, If 6 Was 9. Castles Made of Sand. You figure it's Jimi Hendrix, so I most likely got it because of that, just so I could something other than All Along the Watchtower. Because like you figure, oh, you know, every fucking, it's like that's the one. Susanna Hoffs, When You're a Boy. My Side of the Bed. It's lonely out here. Possibly. She has a song called That's Why Girls Cry. I'm not sure if she actually, I can't recall hearing it, but I don't know why. Taylor Dane, Can't Fight Fate. She is the singer. She is not the adult film actress. Do not get them confused. Copyright 1989. With every beat of my heart, I'll be your shelter. Love will lead you back. The great Buddy Holly. Buddy Holly. You are my one desire. Blue days, black nights. Rock around with Ollie V. That'll be the day. I'm changing all those changes. Don't come back knocking. There's approximately 28 seconds of blank tape at the end of program 2. This particular copyright is 1982. With his passing at the time, I'm fairly certain a lot of these were released beforehand. No, really? Christopher Cross, not to be confused with Criss Cross at the Blade Crown. These are 2 and 1, Christopher Cross and Another Page. Sailing. I really don't know anymore. Ride Like the Wind. That was the Christopher Cross. On Another Page. Think of Laura. Arthur's Theme, Best That You Can Do. Most likely. 1979, 1983, and I believe this is 1983. I could be wrong. (1983). Taylor Dayne, Tell It to My Heart. Tell it to my heart. Again, not to be confused with the adult film star, actress, lady, person. Copyright 1987 and 1998. Tell It to My Heart, Don't Rush Me. There are other songs on here, but she's still recording today, but nothing is picking up as great. The Great 28, Chuck Berry. 1984. Maybelline, Too Much Monkey Business, Sweet Little 16, Roll Over Beethoven, Havana Moon. Back in the USA, School Days, Rock and Roll Music. Reelin' and Rockin', Oh Baby Doll, Brown Eyed Handsome Man, Johnny Be Good. Bye Bye Johnny. No Particular Place to Go. Not sure if you heard that. My stomach just grumbled. Probably Too Much Cool Effect. Doubtful, but hey. It's broken. The drawer slide thing. Yeah. Ooh, almost 45 minutes. I've been keeping you for a long time. I apologize. But those are reasons. I mean, if you were to take notes and the songs I pointed out, if you were to take the songs I pointed out and listen to them later, I don't know. I'm not saying you'd get an understanding of who I am or what I'm about. But hey. I'd been thinking 105 was going to come up for the midday 3-digit here in Michigan. It has not. I have not played it for about a week now. think it's been about a week. Uh, Last night, the evening 3 digit for July 6th was 550. While I was that close, I didn't play, and it didn't matter because I think it's just out to fuck me. Uh, yeah, but breaking all the rules. I'm not sure if breaking all the rules. 1985. She's got one last day to do everything one last time. Carl Moreau plays Jack. That's Thor. I can't pronounce his last name. His real name Thor. Um, I didn't write down the character name he plays, but they play friends going to the uh, amusement park he works at in the movie. The character. Um, and Carolyn Dunn, who played Debbie, the blonde with the spiky hair on the cover, her and her friend in the movie go. They kind of hook up at some point. They see each other on the bus. I don't know if it's they parked somewhere else and rode a bus in, or if they rode in on the bus from wherever. I don't know. It's been a while since I've seen the movie. I wanted to find the audio, not the the VHS tape that I have of it, and say, "Hey, look," and then I'd probably go watch it because it has been a while. Last time I saw it, I was working at Arby's, which was 1993 to 1999. Yeah, so it was about 6 years total. After the third year, fourth year, I was like, man, I'm so done with this place. Uh, One of the coworkers sort of was like, man, you should come out smoking with us. I don't smoke. It's not cigarettes. I was like, okay. So I did. Not every day. I did once, and it was like it helped me get through that night. It just or not that night, but because I didn't do it at work. I did it once. At his place, he and his girlfriend, had a place together, and I think we did it there once, and it was like, okay, I didn't do. I don't drink alcohol. That was like the first time I actually did something like that, and it was just I've done it. I did it a couple times after that, but I was still working there. Uh, I didn't go out looking for it, so I didn't, and I wasn't like, "Hey man, you got something?" Uh, I didn't do it. It was just I want to say the last time I actually did it was after graduating from a school somewhere. We had a party at someone's house. We did. There was no food, and the lady that was throwing the party came up to a couple of us and said, "Yeah, money for what?" I didn't drink. The two pizzas that showed up, I didn't have any. So I was like, You know, and why are you coming up to us for? I don't know if he had it. You know, she had Jello shots, and whatever, and it was like I didn't have any, so I don't know what you're coming up to me for. I ended up leaving because I brought my own pop, Dr. Pepper, and because the drive was uh, this is before having MapQuest, okay, or any kind of thing. So I'm going off directions I was given. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I hope you're having a good night or a good day. I really do. I'm over 50 minutes. I'm sorry. I don't mean to keep you for this long. It's just, I suppose I just need someone to talk to. And without that face to face, I'm not uncomfortable because you figure I'm fine right now. I've had food. I've had coffee. You figure I'm fine. I don't have to go to the bathroom. I'll get to work tonight. There will be people, and I will have to go use the bathroom 6 or 7 times before. Uh, as soon as I get there, it's like I don't know what it is. I don't anxiety. I don't know. I haven't been diagnosed. I haven't. You know, it hasn't been like whatever. I'm looking over at the coffee pot. Should get another cup. Because you figure this one's empty. Oh, it is now. Uh, it's like a little. Oh, okay. Hope you have a good day. Hope you're having a good night, a good afternoon. Um, as always, people are going through shit. You're going through shit. Please be kind to each other. Thanks for watching. Fremont Lee here. Views and opinions expressed in this video were those of mine. I hope you're all is well with you. I really do. Thank you for watching.